Right now, if we look at our app component, we have our class here, we have our template, and our styles all built into this one file. It's starting to get a little cramped in here, so let's move everything out for our template and for our styles. Create a new file. Under app, we'll do app.component.html and another for app component CSS. And if you're wondering why I do this .component CSS, .component HTML, it's actually part of the Angular 2 style guide, which you can find at angular.io/style guide. And it's a good practice to follow along there and read through what best practices are. Let's take everything in this TypeScript file. We'll take the header all the way down to the footer, cut that out. All right, that's cleaned up. Let's do the same for styles. All right, now we have to reference them in our component. So instead of template, we'll be using template URL, app.component.html. And we'll do the same for style URLs. And notice that's URLs, so we could actually pass in an array here and do multiple. Our app refreshed thanks to browser sync, and everything works exactly how it was before. Now our app component is very clean, and we can see that everything is right here and less than 22 lines here. Now one small caveat I want to make is right now we're referencing this absolutely from the application root. In the future, you definitely want to do this relatively. Right now, since the dist file, app.component.js, is actually what's being loaded, and this is the crazy ES5 code that TypeScript compiles down to. You can see our template URL here. Since we're in this dist folder, we actually can't reference app.component.html relatively. That's something that has to be done with our build system. We actually have to copy this over into this, or if you're using Webpack, you can actually take this HTML file and inject it into this section using your build system. But right now, it's fine to reference it relatively since this is a demo application. We'll explore a couple different build systems in the future courses. Maybe we'll do one with Webpack. As it stands now, though, our application is getting pretty clean. We have our one component HTML, CSS, and now our TypeScript file. And you can really see that these three components here are part of one app component thanks to the naming scheme. Next up, I think we've done all we can with our single component. Let's start moving into an application that has multiple components.